Let's see here. There I am. And now I'm even bigger. How about that? All right. Well, welcome to Hypno News Live. As you can see, Grant is away on assignment. Just a few things for Hypno News Live tonight. As soon as I can get them all queued up here. Let's see. There we go. Bring that up. Look at that. What's new and in the news? Well, you know what? There's always something that you could be attending, learning, networking, etc., etc., etc. You know, always have a cup of coffee with somebody or some other beverage, whatever works for you. All right, I am. Yes, it is. I am visiting from Canada. That's good. Glad that we got that out of the way. So the Performing Hypnosis Summit. Listen, we've got days, 246 of them to be exact. But you don't have 246 days to get your speaker submissions in. The end of this month, the 31st of May, is the deadline for speaker submissions. So please make sure you get your speaker submissions in to the Performing Hypnosis Summit team. You can do that on the website here where it says speaker submission. And then you can fill out the form accordingly. Please be as accurate as you can. It makes our lives a lot easier when we have everything that we need to make our decisions on who's speaking and at what time and when and so on and so forth. So please, by the end of this month, do you need to be the world's most experienced hypnotist? No, because I actually don't even know who that would be right now. There are a lot of us in the world. But you do need to have a topic and you do need to have something that is going to be appealing to the group. Remember, the target market, of course, is performing hypnotists, but that doesn't exclude the fact that we will have, because we've always had one or two people that are either outside of the hypnosis domain or not just outside the hypnosis domain. They could also be, what's the word I want to use? They could be clinical hypnotists kicking the tires at what is it like to be on stage and so on and so forth. So there is appeal for topics that don't necessarily end right at stage management or equipment and so on and so forth. Let's see who's joining me in the chat. It's Nora. Hey Nora, glad you're aboard along for the ride. We'll set a course and we'll see if we get there. All good. Okay, so that's the Performing Hypnosis Summit. The other thing that is, of course, available here right now are the room bookings. So if you need a reservation at the hotel, you can, of course, get it at the Gold Coast Casino. And if you use our booking rate, that just helps us negotiate for better and better rates every year. And it is good when you book now. You can they will place a hold on your credit card for one night. So you don't have to book the whole thing right now and then hope that you get a refund later. If for some strange reason the life doesn't work out and you can't make it to Vegas in January, you can always adjust your booking or get that refunded as long as you're within the hotel's terms for doing that. So anyway, that is available. So grab your room. Speaker submissions, of course, like I said, by the end of this month, and we'll see you in Vegas in 246 days, 18 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds, or probably a little bit before that. You never know, because we'll be setting up. And I should probably mention, if you are not presenting and you want to attend, get your tickets now. The early bird pricing is still on. So in Canada, again, these are Canadian dollars, so take that with a grain of salt. The in-person early bird is on right now, and if you are attending online, the same thing. the early bird pricing is on right now. So if you know that you're going to be doing one of those two things, then by all means, grab your ticket. All right, now let's go back here. Coming up next month, so early next month, this is an online summit. It is the Hypnosis Education Association's Hypnosis Business Summit. You can get your tickets here. You can also join the Hypnosis Education Association. There are speakers. I'm going to get this out of the way here. There we go. There are your speakers for the Virtual Business Summit. And, again, we know that they are absolutely excellent in what they do. We've had Steve on the Hypnosis Hero podcast. Cheryl's been a speaker at PHS. Cormac and Jody have been on. There's a few people here I see that we haven't had on yet on the Hypnosis Hero podcast, so we'll work to get them on in the next little while. But you can also see Tommy Girolano, Michael DeShalit. Again, both have been supporters of the Performing Hypnosis Summit and so on and so forth. This one is geared towards the business. And as you can see, how are your processes doing? And be honest with yourself. Could they be improved? And I'm going to guess in the case, and I'm going to throw out the number Ivory Soap. 99 and 44/100% of us could probably use some time and actually think about how we run things behind the scenes and look at ways that we can improve and be more efficient and so on and so forth. So by all means, please jump in and grab a ticket here. And if you want to join the Hypnosis Education Association, I believe there's a thing that lets you do both kind of at the same time. So, but plan for June 6th and 7th, 11 a.m. Eastern Time kickoff and 5 p.m. Eastern Time ending, which is about right for me because that means that after that I get to watch Saskatchewan Roughrider football. We're in the preseason already. So, Hypnosis Education Association, June 6th and 7th. Following that up in July with the biggest hypnosis conference in the world, and that is, of course, HypnoThoughts. And this one here, again, think of walking into the grandest buffet that you possibly can. You have people that have worked on stage. You have people that are very heavy into working clinically. There are people that have written the books that you read, that you study, and all of these people are available in the conference. And there's pre and post conference offerings as well. So again, if you're going, prepare yourself because it is absolutely astonishing at the variety and the number of people that you can connect with. I'm just watching the video here and I'm trying to figure out how many of these people I actually know, and I'm gonna say well over half of them. And it's because I did go to the conference and I did meet people and I did reach out and we've had them, many of them on the Hypnosis Hero podcast as well. But by all means, take a look at the timing in July. Make sure you've got your hotel booked if you haven't already. I'm going to guess they're going to start running short of rooms fairly quickly. The room blocks are probably getting close to full. You may have missed the early bird. There will be people, that unfortunately have some changes and will need to sell their tickets. You can watch Facebook for that, or you could just grab a ticket now because they will only get more expensive at the door. So by all means, please take a look at this and take a look at HT Live community. I know Scott has built up, Scott and Stephanie have built up a membership area that is behind HypnoThoughts and allows for continued discussions and keeping everybody up to date on what's going on as far as HypnoThoughts Live is concerned. So by all means, take a look at all of that. Now, as we roll on into October, actually we should do this. Let's go into September. And you know what else I'm missing? I'm missing the Canadian Hypnosis Conference. Hang on here. There we are. Look at that. Read more. I want the website. There it is. No, that's not it. There we go. That's the one. All right. Now, let's bring that over here like so. As we roll through and into September, Michigan. And there are so many great things I can say about Dan. But the Michigan Conference, as you know, he titles it there, the independent conference with a big impact. I think that's a little maybe understated. It is one of the ones that I really want to get to myself. Once I have a little more free time in September, as a teacher is startup time, so it's kind of hard to get away. But that won't be an issue after the next couple of years. So, in the meantime, book your tickets. I know that the schedule has been locked. It's set. It's ready to go. One thing that they are doing that is new this year are these micro workshops where you can actually get a certification. So, and it is part of the. There you go. We've got a couple, three different here. Yep. So, oh, look, I know that guy. That looks like Grant Saunders. Oh, look, that's Dr. Jody and Cormac McGovern. Oh, look, it's Vinny. And, each one of these micro certifications will give you new skills, or they'll update the skills you already have. And why do a mini certification? Because it gives you some targeted learning that then you can take and turn into something good for you and your clients. And so, with that in mind, those are the micro certification workshops. You can take those at the same time as the rest of the conference. So, and you can see here, if you are going to Michigan, you can also get a little bit of a discount for the Performing Hypnosis Summit. So, all those good things. And then graduating into October. I think this one technically comes first. The Mid America Conference is in Chicagoland, in Arlington Heights to be exact. And this year, I know they've got their keynote speaker already set. And I'm just looking to find out why her picture isn't showing up here. That's why. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. How about we actually go to the speaker page? That could also be why it's not showing up. Oh, look at that. There's Gail. I'm looking for the keynote. Oh my. I don't know my websites as well as I used to. But that's okay. Here's the thing about this particular conference, and they've looked at it as the shift. So, you have learn, connect, grow. You have shift. Things change. And so the people that are speaking at these conferences, they have some new ideas, they have some new things that they can offer. And as a result, you get to experience a wide range of things that can help you, again, grow your business, understand clients better. Maybe you come out with a new technique that's going to help this particular client that you have. Or maybe you have some long-term planning that you've gathered some new information from, and wow, this is going to be awesome as you build it. but now you've got the information you need, that one last piece, that last brick in the wall that says, yeah, this is it. This I can make this all happen now. That's why you go to these conferences. It's the networking, it's the people, and then you can end off in Canada here towards the end of the year before you go over to the UK, because I do know the UK hypnotherapy conference is slated for December. It always is. But the Canada Hypnosis Conference, October 23rd to the 25th in Toronto, Ontario. It is, I know they were working on the schedule. I don't know if they've actually finalized it yet or not. I know they did have a lot of speaker submissions, which was really cool to see. Toronto in late October is usually it not that Toronto is never not buzzing with activity, but it is always buzzing with activity. The one thing that I will say is, at that time of year, you probably want to try and make your way down to the Niagara Escarpment and see the falls and see the variety of colors. Because if the leaves have not been blown away by a massive windstorm or snowstorm, the leaves will be on the trees, and that corner of the world, it's not like it is here in Saskatchewan, where we get a lot of yellow, we get some orange, a little bit of red. There, the maple trees get pretty vibrant about their colors and their foliage, and as things change, so the fall colors out there are phenomenal. So, if you don't make it out to Niagara and you want to stay in the city, there are tons of activities to do in Toronto. Lots of things are always on the go there, and a lot of really great, lot of really great restaurants. I know if you do your research, you will find for every ethnic background in the world, there's at least one restaurant in Toronto. Uh, and so you should be able to pick up almost any type of food that you need. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, because that's the last conference to mention. Other than, as you get around to the UK Hypnotherapy Convention, the next big thing, of course, would be the end of the year and the Performing Hypnosis Summit. And of course, that is January 2027. So until then, this is the Captain, Sean Koscheck, signing off. We will see you next time on Hypno News Live. And until then, take care, stay well, be awesome.